Hello, Mosier students. It's Mrs. Cassio again with a reading strategy for you to use while you do your independent reading today. So let's begin. The strategy today is one that you have probably learned in the past. Today's strategy is searching for context clues or figuring out those tricky words in your book. There are some different kinds of context clues that you can use, and today we are only going to talk about 4. One context clue that an author might have in a book is a definition. The author tells what the word means. Or another clue might be a synonym. The author gives another word that means the same thing. Another kind of clue is an example. The author gives examples that help us figure out the meaning. Sometimes we need to make an inference. So the author uses details to describe what the word means. Then we need to try to figure it out. So let's talk about what you're going to do as you read today. Today, you're going to look for a tricky word. This might be a word you have never seen before, or just an interesting word, and you are not sure about what it means. Did the author give you a clue to help you figure out what this word means? So let's practice before you need to do this on your own. Here are some tricky or interesting words: enormous, catastrophic, blouse, and shiver. These are words that you may have heard before and you're not sure of what they mean. Maybe there's a word or two you've never seen before, or maybe you are familiar with them. Either way, we are going to go ahead and try to figure out the meaning using context clues. So let's start with this first interesting word. Elephants are enormous. They are the largest land animal in the world. So as I try to figure out the word enormous, I do notice that the author has said the word largest in the next sentence when also describing the elephant. Enormous means largest. The words mean the same thing. The author has used a synonym to teach us what the word enormous means. Now let's try it for this word. The tornado was catastrophic. Everything in the town was destroyed and many people got hurt. As I read these sentences, I notice that the author has used the word catastrophic and then told me what it was like. The town was destroyed and many people got hurt. These examples help me figure out that catastrophic means disastrous or destructive. This time the author has given examples for context clues. For this word, blouse, I'm going to see what kind of context clues the author has used. My blouse is torn. When I pulled it down over my head, it got caught on my earrings. This time, the author has not told me what the word means. Instead, there are details that will help me figure it out. I'm going to use my background knowledge and these details together to make what is called an inference. This inference will help me figure out what the word means. So the author has told us that this blouse was pulled over someone's head. So it sounds like it's a piece of clothing, most likely a shirt. It also says that it got caught on earrings. Now, lots of people wear earrings, but my background knowledge tells me most of the time a woman has earrings on. So when I put all of that information together and I use my background knowledge, I can figure out that blouse means a woman's shirt. This was an inference. Now let's figure out this word. When it gets cold, I shiver. My body shakes and my teeth chatter. This time, the author has actually given us the definition. The sentence that follows the tricky word tells us exactly what shiver means: body shaking and teeth chattering. The author has also told us that it is happening when it is cold. All of these details together teach me that the word shiver means body shaking and teeth chattering, and now I know that that most likely will happen if it is cold. This time the author has given me a definition. So today, as you are reading, look for tricky words. Think about the clues the author gives in the text. Notice if the clue is a definition, example, synonym, or did you need to make an inference using your own background knowledge? Do you now understand what the tricky word means? Thinking about what tricky or interesting words mean will help you understand the story better. It will also help you learn new words that you will see again in other books. Let's do a quick review. Context clues. I read the difficult word enormous. Then I notice that the author uses the word largest to describe the same thing. This is showing me a context clue, a synonym. Based on that synonym, I now know what the word enormous means. So now you're going to give it a try. When you finish reading today, tell your teacher a tricky word you found in the story. What does the word mean? What kind of context clue helped you figure it out? Complete the context clue assignment. It is quick and easy. And so today, enjoy your books. I recommend that you have a piece of paper or post it near you as you are reading so that you can write down a tricky word and then also write down what you think it might mean and what kind of context clue you used. And as always, enjoy the books, happy reading, and until next time, I will see you soon.